Matsuki was the surprise. Him coming in for Fellows. Was there any word that was injury related, or was
no
that
selection?
was
Tom
entirely
Recker said that Karen Matsuki is a fighter and that he's played in big crowds and big games in Japan and in Turkey.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, no argument. And in fairness, he was very good. Not afraid to mix it. Not afraid to try something. As with that little flick round the corner, as I mentioned earlier, that led to the chance. He looked very lively, and that's the sort of kind of performance you kind of think, well, why has this lad not been involved more often? Given that we've lacked a little bit of bite, a little bit of kind of just sort of directness and sort of killer instinct. Why have we kind of been effectively muddling along for the last kind of month and a half, playing the same players in the same positions where clearly some of them are a bit tired, some of them have been out of form. And we've got this lad who, I mean, stature wise, he's not big, but didn't seem to bother him. The situation didn't phase him. He was. I mean, we saw at Doncaster that he's surprisingly decent in the air. He's got a bit of a leap on him. So I mean, his selection kind of almost provides more questions than answers, really. Because
interesting. Up until about 4 weeks ago, Joe Aribo was getting in the side ahead of him. And on the, he was coming off the bench and playing the last sort of 20 minutes of games. It was that Millwall game that totally killed him, wasn't it? And it's only since then that Matsuki's come in, and I totally agree with what you're saying, Steve. He's just adds another dimension, and you would anticipate him starting more, or certainly appearing off the bench a lot more than he has been.
One thing we've kind of seen from him so far is that. Kind of that little cameo at Norwich aside, where he scored the goal in the Carabao Cup. His good performances for us have come when he started. He's kind of struggled a little bit to make an impact when he's come off the bench, I think. Although obviously he's far from alone in that.